Good morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumular Sitharpeedam Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. I am going to explain the Tamil Siddha connection with the Swedenborg. Swedenborg had been a scientist. He was born in Sweden in the year 1688 and he lived up to 1772. He had been a scientist first. Using his scientific pattern of thinking, he could reach spiritual realization. And he became a philosopher and visionary. A person who develops a scientific pattern of thinking will naturally become a spiritual seeker, become a yogi. It is clearly mentioned in Patanjali Yoga Sutra also. A person having an analytical mind need not practice any kind of yoga because he will automatically reach this final energy or final truth, consciousness. In the same way, the scientists got realization, and he had also developed clairvoyant power. He mentions that some aliens came to him in dream and all taught him. But here the aliens are none other than the Tamil siddhas. He lived in the 17th century, but the knowledge he got through clairvoyant power or through dream or aliens are very well deeply explained by Tamil siddhas. If you read Tirumular and Agastya and 18 siddhas literature, you will come to know that the knowledge evinced by Swedenborg had already been dealt with in deep by Tamil siddhas. A comparative study will reveal this. So, the message how to love others and God by Swedenborg is already there in Tirumandram in depth. Tirumular says, Anbu Sivam Irandanbar Arivilar, Anbe Sivamavadu Yavarum Arihilar, Anbe Sivamavadu Yavarum Arindabin, Anbe Sivamai Amarndirundare. So, love is God. When one knows that love is God, he will start loving. And he will dissolve into love and enter into deep meditation. This meditation will connect him through all the cosmic currents. Because love is a thread which underlies in all beings. These humans, animals and all things. Love means not sexual love. Beyond that love. This underlying thread all over, interwoven in the texture of this material world. So the message is already explained in Tirumandram. Moreover, Swedenborg is speaking about the two bodies, this physical body and the astral body, which can be mentioned as ethereal body. But the Tamil siddhas have explained these two bodies into three bodies, one physical body, which has 25 tattvas. They are mentioning what are the constituents of this physical body is well defined in the Varma text of Tamil siddhas. And also astral body, which has 35 principles. So, the knowledge of astral body had been there even before Swedenborg in Tamil, in detail. What are the components? Saint Avvayar, a lady spiritual seeker who underwent a lot of spiritual change, has written in Tamil also. In Vinayagar Agaval, the Vinayagar Agaval is a yogic text in which it says about Puriyatta Kayam. In Tamil literature, the astral body is called as Puriyatta Kayam. So this Puriyatta Kayam is composed by 8 components. Astral body contains 8 components. The 8 components are 5 tanmatras. Tanmatra, you should know tanmatra. What is tanmatra? And siddham, manam, ahankaram. These are the 8 constants of the astral body. Swedenborg might not have dealt in detail, but it is already there in Tamil text. These Panchabhuta, the qualities of Panchabhutas are called Tanmatras. Agasa, sound, air, sparsa, Agni, Rupa, water, taste, and earth smell. These 5 plus Siddham, Buddhi, Ahankara. A deep layer of mind and intellect and Ahankara. These are the 8 components of that astral body. It is much more explained in Varma text as 35 principles. Very, very deep knowledge about this astral body is mentioned in the Varma literatures of Tamil. Varma is an ancient knowledge by the oldest of the races, Tamil races, who lived in the Lemurian continent. So, regarding the astral body, you can the Swedenborgians can get to deep knowledge if they go into the Saiva Siddhanta text and the Siddha Varma text. So, I want to explain it does not stop with the astral body. There is one more body that is called causal body. It is inside the astral body having more components. In Saiva Siddhanta philosophy, there are 36 tattvas. All the 36 tattvas are present in the causal body. All your karmic records are in the causal body. Or these Vada Pitta components are in the causal body. This body causes the next birth according to the karma one performs in the present birth. All the secrets are embedded in the causal body. It is equal to a black box of the plane. If a plane enters into an accident, the people will search for the black box of that plane to find out the reason which caused the crash. In the same way, this causal body remains the black box through which you can find out how his birth was caused due to what kind of karma. Shiva causes the next birth according to the karma one performs in the present birth. So the Swedenborgs should go deep into these causal body constituents which are in our Varma text. So it is not sufficient to stop with the astral body. The knowledge of causal bodies will enlighten more. The Swedenborgs can get more knowledge about that. So, moreover, he is speaking about a breathing, inner breathing. That is already explained in detail with the definition, with the procedure, what to do, all in and termed as Vasi Yoga. If the Swedenborgians come to, and I am teaching Vasi Yoga in level 1, level 2 and level 3. So when you attend the level 1, level 2, level 3, you will get a deeper knowledge of the inner breathing mentioned by Swedenborg. The Swedenborg identified only tip of the iceberg. Whatever is inside the portion inside the water is available in Tamil records. I am teaching in Vasi Yoga level 1, level 2 and level 3. The Vasi Yoga is in other terms mentioned by Chachi breathing in China. Tirumule Sudan Kalanginath went to China. Through him that breathing spread in China. Now the trains of this also there in China in the form of this inner breathing. And he is speaking about the inner breathing. In Tamil records, they explain Sthula Pranayama and Susma Pranayama. The physical breathing is called Sthula Pranayama. You should not suppress the physical breathing. You do Vasi Yoga as per the procedures in the Tamil records. Naturally, the physical breathing will slow and inner breathing will start. In the physical breathing, you are getting only O2, oxygen, one of the 5 elements. But when it slows down, that is, inner breathing will start. In other words, can be also termed as chakra breathing. Then the pranic layers in your body, in your astral body, will start activation. The prana in your chest area will receive more energy and send it to head. When it reaches head, many changes will happen in the head. Swedenborg has also mentioned about the changes happening in the head. The Swedenborg students are very much interested about the changes in the head. It is very well in detail. More than Swedenborg, it had been explained in Chandra Yoga by Tirumular. There is one yoga called Chandra Yoga in Tirumular. He explains what happens at the culmination of yoga in the head. Actually, brain is the total of all Adhara, Sahasrara. Sahasrara is not Adhara. It's a total of 6 Adharas multiplied into 20. All the components of the Adharas are present in the brain 20-fold. And what are the changes which happen during this inner breathing, Idagala, Pingala, Chandrakala, Suryakala, how they merge in the brain? All well explained in Vasi Yoga. In Varma literature, they go further deep. So Varma Yoga, it mentioned what are the Nadi, Chitranani Nadi, Singve Nadi, Sangini Nadi, how they take energy to brain from left to right. This is explained. There is one Guru Nadi which is equivalent to vagus nerve. It explains how these lungs and brains are controlled. So, the knowledge of the brain as explained by the Swedenborg is deeply dealt with in Vasi Yoga, Chandra Yoga. One Swamiji called Pamban Swami has written a book called Saharalaya Ragasyam, in which he explained the secrets of energy flow in the brain. So, the students of Swedenborg, if they delve deep into Saiva Siddhanta philosophy, Varma, Chandra Yoga, energy transmutation yoga, they will be enlightened more than the literature available and evinced by Swedenborg. Swedenborg only started that knowledge, that all this knowledge have a final culmination in Saiva Siddhanta, Shiva Yogas and Varma literature. Those who want to learn, the Swedenborgians who want to learn more about this, I am ready to teach. Contact me. Thank you.